Good afternoon, everyone. Hey there, Sugar. How you doing? We're just gonna play a bit more Factorio, which I needed after that failure of a State of Decay run. So, as you can see, we've been poldering some more. I added this hill land. It was mostly to like square out the land, and then I went a bit further than I should have. Dead tired. Yeah, you and me both. I've been fairly exhausted the past few days. Looking at Shadow's Nation for tonight. His nation is doing all right. It's better than mine, at least. Yeah. So what I figured out from last time is actually how these stops work. So these are overflow stops. They're part of a cleanup mod. So like this will accept any item, and it'll just go in here. And this is like 300,000 or so storage, like 1,500 stacks. So it'll be fine. This one is for fluids. That's weird. Oh, but why are you not? Because hydronomic acid is here. But there's Omni Sludge in here. That's really strange. There's 12k Omni Sludge in the system. Where is that then? That's all you. So there's Omni Sludge in here. Sure. And the Omni Sludge one... 0.0. That's really weird. Cannot connect to different fluids. Yeah, okay, never mind. So I was trying to get this to work and I thought it did, but it still has some issues. The idea is that you have one stop that can, like, in theory, clear everything, but it just doesn't work all that well, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's a shame. I thought it was actually going to be fixed, but I guess not. The idea is that everything gets converted to, no, this. Like, everything gets converted to water. And then gets, removed. But as you can see, it just doesn't work. Now, the issue that was actually causing this to get dumped, should have been resolved, because it shouldn't ever happen, but it's still a bit annoying. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing right now is I've done a few small things. I think the only real thing I've done is add some uranium processing, which is just centrifuges, mostly so I can actually get some uranium 235, so that we can actually start doing some uranium fairly soon. Let's see. I've also... This recipe was fixed. It used to require coal, which is not in the mod, but I posted a bug report and it got fixed fairly quickly, so I'm very happy about that. This oscillocrystallonic thing is not crucial, but it'll be fairly useful because it's required for some upgraded machines. In particular, a few down here. So I'd like to actually get that working so my mall can function there as well. So, for example, this one needs it. Not crucial, but it'll be good to have. I think that's the only two types of that chip as well, at least at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, so I see like the highest tier Omni plant requires it, so it should be fine. But that'll allow us to do that at least. They're also not required for a lot of things, thankfully, but it's still good to know, to get to have. So I'll build that here, most likely. There's also 2 more ores we need to design. That should be fine, though. Don't expect too much difficulty there. Let's see. Let's first do you. Yeah, so those 2 ores need to be done, and then I can actually work on the actual ingots, which is also quite a bit of work. The reason why is that I can then, well, I can already and should have already done, which I haven't. Did I ever build turbines? I don't think I did. Because we should do that ASAP, because we'll need a lot of them to actually build the nuclear plants with. Turbines, heat exchangers, the other stuff. Yeah, so we have everything we need for this now. Although, almost. The issue is that our cobalt production is pathetic right now. So it's possible, but not very good. We have some cobalt steel here. Jeez. What should I do there? I think I'll just finish this. There's no hurry in getting that done. The thing is that the devices we're going to build right now... Let me see my power. Yeah, it's fine. Like, we're not consuming anything anywhere near. The idea is that as soon as I actually start getting science up for the next tier, it'll be fine. I'm designing this in the same... well, methodology, as it were, that I designed my previous system with. Namely, stupidity. The whole way that I'm designing this, the idea behind it is that we're making use of the increased productivity that that comes with using Bob's mods, right? And all the other stuff. So the idea is that once I actually start doing science, I can actually get a decent amount. Because I'd feel kind of shitty if I was done between quotation marks, but I couldn't actually like make amounts, like any reasonable amounts of anything. So I'd actually prefer doing this, where I build overkill for most of the game, but then at the end you're like just mash through everything, and it's great. So you are speedy 45, and we just copy you a bunch of times. So what do we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stations, of which 6 are solids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Truly wonderful. So 1, oh crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I need 2 fluid stations, which are, surprise, surprise, identical to these 2. There we go. What? Oh. Ugh. Yeah, so you can, so for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, the omnisludge is also too full. So this, it won't really work all that well, but it'll empty itself out at least. And as you can see, in theory, pumps it into here, and it goes into the omnisludge one, but it just doesn't work because there's like a little bit of hydronic acid left. I was actually under the understanding that it would remove very, very small amounts, but I was wrong. It does not, in fact, do that. So there should be a train on the way. No path. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because, well, there's no path. Let's see. Finish them building this, will ya? There we go. There we go. Now it should be on its way. There we go. It's all red. Perfect. There'll be some more on the way. I'll just need to make sure to rename them once they're done. I can already start filling these up. It'll be like Krotz ore minus. I really will not more than minus like 10k. What are the other ones? Ammonium. Oh, basically almost everything. Copy over. What's the last one? Is it you? Why are you complaining about this? That's because you need to be that. Let me think. Crot, you. Chivalite, Bobmonium, yeah, you're you. And you'll be lead ore. Lead ore. Perfect. Fortunately, these all have the same name. It'll still work fine due to temporary stops that they actually utilize. They don't empty out as fast yet, but that'll come with upgrades. You can see they're all filling up here. I really like it this way. It's really neat. Is there nothing going to lead ore? Oh, you're not connected. That's weird. You're not connected there. No, the other ones are connected, so that's strange. But there we go. This is why I really like... So yeah, so to actually fix these, I can do this. These need to be switched to like minus 30,000. And the issue is I need to fix it for every single one. I'm not entirely sure. It's a bit annoying. It'll be fine later, right? I can leave this and just upgrade the tanks later. It'll be fine. But for now, it'll be an issue as well. Alright, so I'm going to actually start building this damn thing. So what do we need to do? It's a decent amount of steps, but such is life. Yeah, so these are all being made into crystal. So let's do that first, right? So 3 of these. Go into crystals. This also used to be like copper as well, and it's tin now. Yeah, you're going to the Omnigillum. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? Well, let's first start working on you, right? So you're a very simple system. One ore crusher per belt. So I can just make one and just copy that over. There we go. Sure. That's actually fine. Ooh, this does actually need to be combined even. Ha! Yeah, you do. Nice. That's actually really, really good. This will work just fine. And then you... Yeah, you go into ore sorter. To... what are you? Ore sorting facility. To have a little bit of extra space here. And then... just do it like this. And then that goes directly into do I have? No, I have tier mark 3 of these. There we go. Now it should be fine. We have those, right? Oh boy, did we run out of those? I built... No, we have 161 here. Yeah, don't know what you're complaining about. And that then goes into another one, which I can fairly easily copy from a system like any of these. We'll see what we do with this one. Actually, that's a way better idea. Only 3. Perfect. Reason why I'm not yet copying that is because of whatchamacallit. We do actually need to take a look at that because I have 3 ones. There's 3. Oh crud! I forgot. Crushed stone. And then you go into copper. come over. All right. What's the other ones we need? Iron is styrotite and jivalite. That is you and you. Actually, I've got a better idea. Yeah, this is way, way better. Throughput here is like nothing. It's 0.01. And what's the last one actually? Bobmonium and sorry. Okay, so these are all unique. You'll be done on the far side, but I can actually have you do near. Actually, it doesn't matter. No, this should actually be perfectly fine. That's for iron. And then it's bobmonium and you. That's the only one that's a bit annoying. There we go. Just need to copy you. There we go. You just need to wait for everything to be built. And then these will be done. Sort of done. Wrong one. Oh yeah, so we're the right one. And then you need to be tin ore. Yeah, you are tin ore. And then I need to get a crystallizer over here. Crystallizer. With hydronomic acid. There we go. Here we go. I guess that you already, why not? So your copper, your iron, your tin. Your tin crystal. You are iron crystal. And you are copper crystal. That's the end product we need. Considering how everything is going the other way, like that. Just remove you. So that'll need to be the Omnine stuff, and there'll need to be sludge in here. Oh no, you're water, you're sludge. Good. And now we need to copy this. You'll make the shards. We also need those for something else later, so that's actually fine. I should have some... Ah, boy. If I don't have any of the shards, because you need something to kickstart it. That's really annoying. Let me grab one more. I'll just get over here. Actually, I can just swap that out for something that's working fine. And we need some water. Thankfully, water's not very difficult to make. There we go. We should have those bores. So that should be fine. Forgot to set your recipes. Let's do that. Jivolite, Bobmonium, Cypherite. Here we go. Good. Need to wait for these to get delivered. Take a look at the rest already. So you are going to be put directly into one of you, a crystallizer, combined with the Omnine. And you're a little bit more complicated. So you are an ore with the shattered Omnine and the pseudo-liquid amorphous crystal. What a name. So these are all done. And this as well, this we can ignore. Hey, good. So you can switch this over to a really inefficient one. I don't know what this one is for. This one takes so much liquid, but it takes only 3 minutes compared to, what's the other one? 1.8 thousand minutes? Yeah, it's a little bit excessive. Only a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so if you're going, you should just disconnect it so it doesn't fill up more. Just make room that. We need some more land here as well. So this is one of the rare situations where actually this will produce 2 types of chips, which I'll put in the network. Yeah. Okay, so you are just going into that, right? Yeah. So you both get crushed, and together with the pseudo-liquid amorphous stuff that happens, okay. So you go into you. And that both goes into a crystal atomizer, which I think I should have in my inventory, yeah. Oh, come on. That was so close to being perfect. Yeah, so you... Yeah. There we go. This will be fine. So the pseudo-liquid needs to get made and then I want to you. How many do we need making that? Just one. Good. So you produce the Omnigulum. So you shattered Omnine. That's using the final one. So you are combined with Omnine itself to make that. So what I'm going to do here is to... Tin crystal goes into rods. You go into... Yeah, so you're the basic crystal. And you are the board, which requires Omnine, and Omnine is you. I have no idea if one of these is going to be enough. It should be fine, right? Oh, it actually wants 3. Okay, I see. That's fine, because these are fairly easily copied. Hmm. There we go. And then, so we have you. Perfect. So to actually make the advanced one, okay, so what's the best? So we need a lot more of you. Well, it's only still 1 in 0.04, so we can just tap off of that. We need to make you, and you're using multiple recipes. This is very chaotic. I'm not sure I like this. So why the hell are... There we go. This is super duper chaotic, man. Okay, so... To make you need impure rods and omnigulum. So we have the omnigulum, so let's actually put it into... I need more of these, man. Let's see, so omnigulum goes into you with impure rods, right? So impure rods also require the liquid. So you're going to be what requires the liquid. See, actually impure rods. So you're going to be making... They both require it. Wait, so the omnigulum goes into the oscilla crystal. Okay. Can I make more of those manually? Oh boy. Great. What do I need? Oh, wonderful. All right, let's go on a run. Wonderful. Oh, such is life. Oh, that was very close. I hope everyone's having a good day as well. Enjoying their weekends. I know I am. Could have been a little bit better with regards to the state of decay, but such is life sometimes. Gonna be working. I'm not gonna be streaming a lot tomorrow. Today is gonna be fairly busy as well with the EU4 campaign. But tomorrow I'll be working on my thesis. I can do it during the week, but I didn't work as much as I would have liked to during the week. So where did I do the crystal electronics? Yeah, so we do have 7 of these. Gosh darn it. So why are you not getting the pipe? Brass pipe. Oh, there's just no brass pipe here as well. Jeez, I'm an idiot. So why do I not have any of these? They're on their way. Jeez. Working Schiphol again. Oh, wow. Huh. My last time working at Schiphol was a very long time ago. Wonder why. Oh, crap. Here we go. That's why you weren't working as well. Alright, give me those. Let's get rid of those later. Must be. Are you looking forward to it? I really would like to do that again. You know, the money was good, which was one thing, but it was also just fun. Nice co-workers and such. And especially when it's, you know, not that busy, it was a lot of fun working there. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Surely someday they'll call me again, right? So you'll be impure rods. Oh yeah, the reason why I did impure rods here is because they require this liquid. So that I could do this, which is actually not a bad idea. Alright. We need shattered omnine and lead ore. So shattered omnine is made from you with a crusher. Pick up, drop. So that'll be you done. And that goes into you with the shattered omnine and the liquid as well. So yeah, so you... So is it this required for anything else? No, just for the final product. Hmm. Here we go. Here we go. Might as well just do this then. Seeing as how I actually need to bring the lead ore over there. It feels weird not having worked for the past while. Like I know I'm gonna do the internship now, but I don't know, it's not real work. If only, if only. You managed to find an internship, right, Sugar? It's really really good. When are you starting that actually? Let's see. Copernicus Institute starting 26th of April. Nice. Do you know what you're gonna do, or can you say what you're gonna do? Oh, crud. I don't like that. I built this very stupid. The very dumb way. I actually want to make more of these. They'll only be consumed very sparingly, so it won't be a huge issue, but I should really redesign this. Bit too late for that now, isn't it? Some maps of the Atlantic Forest in Brazil, doing some calculation with some IPCC model for carbon stocks, network generation. Oh, you're gonna do that stuff. Huh. I've done a lot with that kind of work as well with R and stuff. It's quite fun. In my opinion, at least. There we go. Get some power going. So the reason why I mentioned I don't like the way that I designed this is that the amounts that are going to be required for it to even start shipping are fairly large. It could take a few minutes. Can I redesign this, actually, in hindsight? Shouldn't take that much work. Yeah, fuck it. Do it at least a little bit better. Ugh, really? Stop, like, mucking up my inventory. Yeah, see, that's stupid. Okay, so what I will be doing. So, what I'll be doing is just organizing this a little bit better. So, first of all, start here, right? So, what do we need to do with this product? So, there's two things we need to make with it. We need to make both the liquid with it, and we need to make shattered stuff with it. And we also need it normally, right? So let's do this. So we actually get like a little bit angled up. And then what I can do is I can have like 3 of you, 2, 3, work on making the Omni liquid stuff. And just put that into a tank. Right, so you're going to be working there. For you, so since this is all stuff on the same belt, what I can fairly easily do is just to do it the other way around, actually. Ooh. Do it like this. So I can actually check the amounts that I need for this. So 0.02 is very, very low. I want to see the crushed stuff. Here we go. So 0.14 means like we can do about like an 8 times the actual production with only 2. So we should be fine if we don't have too many here. What I can do is I can simply add 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and do iron here. And just have that output to the same belt. And I can just do this like on the near side. And then that can be combined with the liquid into like 2 or 3 of these. So they have a liquid to solid output, so I should actually do slightly different. Because that means I can actually do a liquid thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I could do something like this. There we go. So, Omnigolem. Put one of these. There we go. So now we have that. So that does only get used by a single thing, which is you. But I will just do that a little bit differently. Okay, so the tin gets used just into rods, right? Yeah, so that's like 0.34. So if we have like, we can have 3 again here. Just making all the rods. Can actually grab you here as well. Ugh, can't even insert you. Great. Should be fine though. And so you can then be combined with the chips themselves, which is 0.25. So what I can do here is something like this, maybe. Just need a belt that goes like you. So I think I also need the Omnine for something else. So I'm just gonna go yoink. And we have you, and so those can be combined into. So I see 0.5, right? So now I can already like put a lot more in here. It's the wrong recipe, I know. Don't worry about it. There we go. And so this is already one of our products, which is why I wanted more of these. If I'm smart, I just already put this in an output. Just have it, let it work. So which way do you flow, right? You flow from... There we go. So that's already one of them. I'm fine with that being full. So this can actually work proper now. So yeah, you're not working. You're working just fine. You're just slow, which is just the nature of the beasts. So let's see. You, right? So we already were making you already. That's not an issue. So the only gillum we made is combined with the rods. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. So I can actually do just reach overrides. Just do this. So you go with the rods. The rods are made out of 3 components, all of which are a bit annoying. But we can do it. We can get it to work. Same ratio? Don't care. Let's see, impure rods. Just to get that out of the way. Yeah, I just started my internship as well. I'm just the rhythm is so different. I have to get used to it. It's really, really weird. Great, you dingus. There we go. Alright, so you're partially made out of this stuff. What do I do with that? 0.04. Yeah, just grab one. And we just need to add lead to that balance. So now we have you. And that just gets combined with this. So I can actually just do you the other way. There's one more product, right? Nope. Yeah, crud. So you get combined. More of you, sure. Then you. Oh, and you. Quasi-solid omnisol. We can get that though. So yeah, it's like kind of the same stuff like this, just yeah, it's exactly the same even. Let's just make sure I got everything out of my inventory. Because then what I could do is going to do the same here. To check if this works out edge-wise. I think it should. Yeah. Just wait for these to get delivered. And then we'll have that. Then just grab a few more of these. And then we'll have the actual thing we want. I need some more space. And why the hell are you not getting delivered? How long is it taking? Well, there are some of them. Good grief. And then I basically want to copy this over. Just put that here. Could even put it here. Not even the big difference. Let me just speed this up a bit. Always expanding the polder. That's what we need to do. Hmm. Hey, they finally arrived. So, no. One. Oh, yeah, whoopsie. You put in, like... There we go. So you, not very full. Why not? Not gonna have you, because you're not gonna have crystals. Because just slow, I imagine. Probably redesign this quite a bit as well. They don't need their own each, but the production desire is like super duper low. See, I would like this to be parallel. It will look kind of nice. Hey there, Nico. Dankjewel voor de cent. Nog steeds die notificaties uitzetten, maar ik weet niet zeker hoe dat moet. Ik geloof dat ik hem gewoon moet verwijderen. It's like you can't deactivate that. So if you ever wanna... Why are you complaining about that? What was that? No stations supplying OmniSwitch found in network 0 FFFF. That's weird. No stations supplying OmniSwitch. No, that's correct. It's completely empty. Why? What the hell? What in the Lord's name? Output full. That's weird. That's really weird. It should never actually do that. We speak American here. That guy's Dutch. He deserves it. Okay, let's quickly just add a turnabout here. Yeah, I know why that's not happening. It's really weird. What happened is that what happened is that a process that shouldn't like deadlock on itself deadlocked on itself. Yeah, so okay, so this will be like Omni chip 2. You'll be Omni chip 1. Let's go quickly fix the... I'll rename those in a second. So this is really weird. So I know how to fix this, sort of, but... So yeah, so this output is all full. The reason why I think is it prioritized these when it shouldn't, because this will fill up everything with stone. The only way I could fix this is by prioritizing the rest, but there's no. Let's see. Let's first slow you down a bit. So you, and you as well, I think. So I need to replace these three with top-up valves. I need to make these in general anyway. And then what I need to do is simply delete some. How do you do that, you might say? You add a tank. It just needs to start consuming the stuff. That's all. And now I'm going to speed it up to see if it actually fixes itself. I don't want to see these produce anything, alright? In the end. It's you as well that needs to become a top-up. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. So why are you not producing output? Full. Just add some buffers. Because in theory, this whole process consumes less stone than it produces. Don't worry. So this should flow. Ugh, why the hell are you still this way? Okay, looking a bit better. So now what I can do is I can actually go rename the stations we were just at. These. So these will be Omni chip. Lead. Omni chip. Saf. Don't need to name these all, but it's very good to know, like, where an error is if something happens. Jivo, not Jibo. Oh, wait, no, you're styrotite. Your crops, critinium. Your hydronomic acid. And you are sludge. There we go. So I'm gonna demand these to my base now. So normally I would drive around with a car, But I would kind of build my base around that, but it's just... No, I can use a train. I don't have a train in my inventory, though. I should probably put a train in my inventory, as well as fuel. I can already replace my fuel with nuclear fuel as well. So, one thing that I'm actually not sure what I'll do is with this, right? So, this is currently supplying my base with everything. It's enough for a lot. The issue is that like I can't really build more here due to just space constraints. So I'm not 100% sure what I'll do there. What I'll probably will do is just supersede it all, right? Just replace everything by building better versions elsewhere. The only one that I'm going to keep from here is the iron ore, because it'll be fine. And I can probably then also build the actual... build my actual iron ore, like iron production facility there. So what I'm going to be doing here is request these chips. So we do minus 20k, and I'll do minus 20k of the other one. Interesting. Why is it saying that? Basic crystallonics. Why are you saying that? Well, first of all, they're named the same. Is that it? I can actually check that. Go to stations, inventory? Huh. Does it not have the storage? No station supplying silver crystallonics found. 22688, 862. Yeah, that's why. Their supply's too low to actually count. But what I can do is I can set the supply limit to be way, way lower, so it's like 100 or so. So I can do here. Yeah, see, it's provide threshold, super low. I don't care that these will actually... I can probably speed you up by just improving that one bit there. It'll be like the consumption will be very, very low, but the production is also pathetic right now, and that's not great. And this will just burn way, way more fuel than I need to. Do, 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 do. Why are you not giving any? There you go. That's better. So this one will actually leave after 2 minutes. So, why are you not working? Because you're not getting any omnigulum, which is not being made because of no salvation. Oh, I see. This thing. Oh. Some old crushed stone left. Alright, there we go. So it'll go on for 2 minutes, or until it doesn't get anything for 5 seconds or so. 2 seconds. So what'll happen is it will actually get filled up until it's either fairly full or 2 minutes are up, which is good. So it'll consume 2 minutes of production all the time, which is perfectly fine because it prevents like a metric ton of trains from being sent here. This is actually way, way too high. I'm going to set it to 1. What is 3 here? You should actually set it to 2 as well. Not that I have anything that'll accept high longer, but it's just to be sure. So this is perfectly fine. And now I need to do is actually hook it up. So this is good. So how much do we have here right now? 7k and about 1k. But we have it. And now I can bring it over here and actually just insert it on this belt, and we're done between quotation mark here. So this is a very low consumption product, but I'm happy that I have this amount. You're not working, you're not getting enough of that. It's not something I can really avoid. Nothing I can really do about that. It's just slow no matter what. It'll be fine once we have everything filled up. Take me with you. We actually click on this because we also get equipment grids for trains at some point. Not with these trains, but with other ones. So we'll wait a bit here. 2 minutes have passed. And it'll complain. It's a bit stupid, so it doesn't actually. It doesn't remember. Nice. It doesn't actually remember that there are actually some supplies. It Oh, come on, did I really mistake this? Please tell me. Oh no, I can cross it in one go. It's really annoying it doesn't actually remember that, oh, you actually do have, you know, a decent amount of it. There we go. Makes me very happy. We never needed huge amounts of these, but this'll, it's just a basic component that is just great to have. I'll just need to rename you later. Okay, Omni chip 2 base bay. That broke it, by the way. So it'll go to Cedric Floral and it will break. Will it actually? It should break. Yeah, see? It empties out here. So that was really stupid of me. God damn it. There are very few. So the reason why this happened is we copied the wrong names, as it were. Yeah. There is a way to prevent this. It's called "Don't Be an Idiot." So you're you. But the real way is to actually not have any of the stations with the same name. So some of them might have gone to the other stations that I have, which are these, but they weren't near enough. So they all went down south. Yeah, we're gonna get this completing for a little while longer. And there is nothing I can do about it, except I can just expand you. For now. And I just delete you all later. Easy peasy. Meaning to do this anyway. You know, it's kind of one of the nice things about Seablocks. You can just polder it all. Feels good, man. And we remove everything on the ground here, because I really just like these. Here we go. Let's see, in the middle here, I'll need a few. I think you should be fine with clearing the other side, but not 100% sure. We'll see it in a second. Let me actually zoom in to be a bit faster. Mostly want this one to get built and also charge a bit faster. There we go. So, okay, yeah, damn it, we're not covering the entire bit. There we go. So now production here is a lot higher. Yeah, a lot better. We're not working. Not getting any of you, because you're not getting... No, you're working. That's fine. If you're limiting, then it is what it is. Ratio's 1-to-1, so even adding another one will not help much. So, how far along are you? Minus 12k, minus 17k. It's because you're not very full. Let's actually reduce this to like minus 5k. Because it'll stop the demand for... Oh. Ha, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so just you need a little bit more. So it should be the last delivery for you, which is good. It also means that from now on, the next shipment that we will get will probably be full. And that'll satisfy it for so much longer than we'll ever need to. These are, by the way, so excessive. I'm going to limit those slots. There's no... I think I might as well just like put in a little bit of chests. I wonder if it'll call upon the exact same one again. matter, we're almost there anyway. Yeah, so what I can do here is I can limit these. There we go. Okay. So this whole tab is done. Wonderful. Never need to do anything about it. There are some more advanced crystals. But they're not used for anything, which is frankly kind of weird. I'm not sure if it's disabled or anything else, but I don't care. I think I should ask if there's any plans for another tier. I can easily do that. 1 second. All right. You're filling up. Because, like, let's see. If this is like, what, 2,000? This will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fine. Okay, that's done. Good stuff. Let me think then. What's the next best idea? So there's 2 more ores to do. I probably should do those first. Silicon and zinc. They're both fairly simple, so they shouldn't take long. They are like 1 step above the normal, but not the most advanced yet. I can also copy one of these to actually make tungsten. This, by the way, is the only way to make chrome, and it's awful. I really wish they actually added something better for that. Because I don't care about these other ones, which means I need to use the least useful one. So with at least like prod... Wait, what? I can't use prod modules for that? Oh, Christ almighty. Even when I put it on U, it decreases by like 30%. Still quite a bit, but oof. Man, that's painful. What is much more likely is that I will I'll branch off of this, which also requires them. Or just see if I can ask. Because I don't think I need... Actually, do I need chrome at all? Oh, no. Yeah, we 100% need chrome. We need a lot of it, too. That's atrocious. There must be a better way to make chrome ore, right? No. Oh, Lord. That is cruel. Can I put chrome in the normal sorting one? Because it unironically might be better to do it that way then. So what's the amount I had here? 75. Oh, jeez. Even with prod modules, it requires 500. Where this requires 50. This is insignificant. Gee, yada yada. Good lord. Alright, gonna take a short break. I'll be back in a little bit, maybe like 20 minutes. I'm gonna make some coffee. And then we're gonna finish these 2. We haven't researched titanium yet. So I'll build this as small as I can. I'll probably do that like here. Since it's the same thing, I just copy it. It'll be fairly easy to design. Might even do it here. I think I'll just do it there. Since I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit, I might as well give it a little task to do. Namely, filling this up. So I can actually... There go. This I'll probably fold in on itself, although I'll probably just delete. So you're not done yet. 4.1k, 3.4k. So if you are done, I will just literally just delete. I don't care much about the liquid, so I'll just delete you. It'll stop them from being filled, and I'll just empty it out. And then I can actually add you here. I really wish that I could actually words. I really wish that I could actually put in rail on put in rail on ghost landfill. All right, enjoy this. BRB. All right, look, it's built. How neat. So, you might be wondering, oh, really? That is very poor luck. You might be wondering, Nitro, why in the Lord's name are you doing this? Why are you just building these squares without any regard for whether it's actually a good idea? Well, my dear friend, the reason what this is actually a perfectly fine idea. Interesting. Is because this is not gonna work out though anyway because of this. Yeah, see? Need to delete both of these. Yeah, don't worry. Here we go. Yeah. It's because it'll be fine. It'll be what I did the last time as well is you just build a ton of things in there. As the game progresses, you actually need less and less space. Because once we get beacons, like that'll beacons save insane amounts of space. Not just a little bit, but a huge amount. So what you'll be able to do then is very simply just don't give a hoot. I built with God modules. To be fair, I built the same capacity. Like I could replace, like I would say all of this with like 4 machines, like one of each. So like this just gets reduced to one of each. And the good thing there, actually, what's the main difference with regards to build space, is the fact that you can daisy chain everything. Because at some point, what actually becomes the bottleneck is just how fast you can transfer things, right? Like, you're gonna need so few of a single. You're gonna need so few of a single machine that you can just like, for example, like I'm not gonna. It will build automatically, but like, say we have one of these, right? And you had one of these next to it, right? So move it out one more space, and you can add like a double row of like this, right? 6 stack inserters, and that's all you need. Direct insertion is king, frankly speaking, and it's something that you realize later on. Is that direct insertion is just so much better than anything else because it improves the speed so much. 8,000, 7,300. Nice. Delete you, because it'll save us a ton of space, so I can actually use this for something else then. I also need these blocks so I can actually utilize both sides. Like I can utilize this without actually having this connector here, because it'll go like this and then can go everywhere. But this one I wouldn't have been able to utilize neither even. Let's actually finish up. I don't need to. Actually, it's fine because I can do it while I run around and go to form another one. I also, ironically, need to actually grab. I need to actually grab radars. I haven't made those yet proper, which is kind of stupid. But that's me in a nutshell. Okay, good. We have enough range there. All right, so let's build what we want in, let's say, this little spot. I might as well do it here. Let's build from the center. Let's see. So, what we're going to do, right? So we have from here. So we remove you. There we go. So this is our single loop. I could combine the two of you, since you do both require bobmonium. So that's actually not even the worst idea. Now I even have some stuff here. Wait, what? Oh, perfect. So I can just copy, like... this. And the names I will not change. So they can actually work. And I just need to add... oh. That is not all we need, but it's all I'm going to be adding. Expected to get crushed there. It's all well I'm going to add for now. Okay. Maybe that's a good idea to actually add. The other ones will now be able to path. Uh-oh. I may have effed up here. What's your train limit set to? Yeah. Here it would work fine, since they could... same issue, actually. See, there isn't enough space here. They'll stop here and block it, but doesn't matter. It'll be resolved already. Since they request a little over two words. All right, we still need this as well, so might as well copy it over. There we go. I can actually rename you. So you'll be Silicon Zinc. Perfect. There we go. Just flesh it out a bit. Time is at 6. Let's actually double check when the EU4 MP starts tonight. Just so I'm not too late. Where's the link? Wait, what does it say? Next session in like 3 days. Oh, because it's the wrong MP? Next session in 3 hours. There we go. 3 as 6, so it'll be at 9. Yep. Alright. Let's see. I've only been playing the save for 500 in-game hours. Alright, so these seem a bit empty, but it'll be fine. So the starting process is always the same for these. We need to get them to their sapphire chunk flavor. Now, I have built a fairly efficient system for that here, which I will just mostly copy over, because why wouldn't I? The only thing that I just did very simply is actually copy over everything, which I don't need to. I can copy over everything in chunks. Because once I fix it here, I'll be able to... interesting. Designed it a bit differently. See, I want a little bit of space between there. Yeah, so let's do this. There we go. So the idea behind this, it actually works within the space of a single... Why the hell were you like that? It works within the space of a single bit. Since I'm not entirely sure which one's duplicated, it is Bobmonium. The one needs to double up on that one. Well, it's fine. Ammonium is you. Making sure it actually does like that. Alright. So, because there's going to be wastewater I'd like to get rid of. Let's actually remove you, just in case I don't need it much. Yeah. So this is kind of all we need. Right? Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure why you're here. Guess you're here to also power you. Bit awkward, but I need to align these. But what I can actually do is it's awkward, but possible. Screw it. Let's do it. See, now these are all connected just fine. Yeah, you're not aligned at all. Jeez. That is quite sad. I can just simply move you up one. Yeah, see, now you're all aligned. There we go. And then I can simply simply do this. And now it'll also get voided. Perfect. So all I need to do is actually fix these recipes as well. So these are the last two ores. Once these are done, we can go on to the next step. So the three of you can then be actually combined into this. So we need 5 of each. So we're going to need 2. And this will already... Nah, we're not done yet once we get this. It'll be fine. Let's see. Jival. Yeah, I need to actually. Crud, of course, I forgot that. That we do actually need to filter out the IU. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with these. It'll be fine. Let's see, you're Jivalite, right? Jivalite produces purple geode. Purple geode. Bobmonium can be set the same, but of course you produce the red geode. Actually, we can already switch the recipe because it won't work. Because we don't have purified water yet. And you can be... produce a blue geode. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so you require Jivalite in the other one, and then Bobmonium in the middle, which is perfect. So the directions are a bit weird, but doesn't matter. I'll fix that later. And then I need one of them supplying a hydronomic stuff. Oh boy, I did something really dumb. It's not bad, but yeah, I'm just gonna delete all this. Yeah. So this will be that. I could actually have 1, 2, 3. Nah, let's not do that. So this will be on the other side. So this will go on this way. And then there will be an output belt and another input belt on this side. So this will be the output belt and this will be the input belt. It'll come from the south. There we go. Perfect. And then this will be a long-handed in and then a double output, just because I'm lazy. And now I can simply drag this over. And all I need to do is actually fix the belts. Let me... Oh. Thank you. Let's see. So the one that gets the Jivalite, that is chrome, zinc. Whoops. Zinc. And you will be silicon. Huh, that's weird. It should actually... yeah, do that. And there we go. Alrighty. So this is some crystallizers. from the hydronic acid. And we just copy the recipe by going... Where? Ah. Oh yeah, no, crap, I need to do it this way. That copies the recipe. Alright, and then I need some purified water. That's a bit overkill for... I really only need 2. I'd like this to align. So I can just do this, and I can put a clarifier here. How the hell did you get there? There we go. That'll be that. Why are you not filled with hydronic acid yet? Oh, no pump on the way. Well, it should be on the way. Okay, and now I just need to copy a setup twice, which is super trivial. Thank God. Basically this. And this will produce 2 produce buff ores. The top will be an output. So what I can do is I can... if I do it like this, I might... I could, in theory, do both outputs there, but... I could do something like this, right? Yeah, why not? You know, why not? Looks kind of neat. Could you not, please? Thank you, game. Go. There we go. And I need some crystals. Are you not making water yet? Because you don't get power. There we go. Ah, nice and relaxing. Let's go grab some of this stuff. We need very little, thankfully. So I gotta say, the guys who make this Omnite mod with their compatibility for Seablock, they're kind of nice. They have a Discord server for like all the Omnite mods because there's like a ton of them, even more than we're already using. And they're very quick to respond to bug fixes, but they also have like the guy who made Bob's mods on there as well. That's kind of neat seeing him spitball ideas. talking about things like, oh yeah, how do they make like ball bearings in real life? How do they make iron rods in real life? And can we like change that? They were talking about things like shot towers, which are very old. A very old way of creating shot for weapons, and not actually to create uniform ball bearings. But they might be a fun early tech way of doing it, basically. So you're just not very fast. Also, I forgot to connect you up. Whoopsie. There, it only doubles the output. So, what do I actually do here, right? So first of all, we need to switch you to, I don't know, we'll see what actually comes out of here. So the near one is Chrome, which goes lower, so that's you. So you go to Chrome. It's Zinc, you dingus. It's not Chrome. Oh, this is actually Zinc. So zinc. These I'm fine with not working yet, because I'll probably switch the direction they go. Oh yeah, I also need to provide it with sludge, but that's fine. There we go. Get our zinc ore, and let's go get you working silicon. Well, this is not exactly how silicon ore would work, but, you know, don't think about it. Why are you not connected? Yeah, obviously. There we go. So now let's see. I should be able to make a few delivery stations like this. Oh. No, this will work. Yeah. Okay. Put it up. Which way are you pointed again? So you're pointed the other way. Almost like I planned it. There we go. Silicon ore. Zinc ore. Perfect. That is 2 more ores done. Nice. And we're almost done with our ores then, as well. So you chain into this one, which is actually kind of fine. Just a bit weird why you're not built it. There you go. I'm not making anything. That's weird. Whoopsie. You saying that? Yeah, huh. That's weird. Didn't copy it properly. There we go. Perfect. Why? How the Lord's name are you not yet built? Fine. I'll do it myself. You go back now. There we go. It's all the zinc ore a man could ever desire. Can I make Mark IVs of you, actually? The answer is yes. I just need Omnilumina, which I don't have yet. But, surprise, surprise, I can make that now fairly easily, in fact. I will probably just... Yeah, I've discussed this before, right? So there's 2 more steps even. From ore to ingot, and from ingot to metal. And the issue is that you're... Yeah, I already mentioned before, I'm probably going to do it a slightly stupid way. There's like a bunch of like semi-recombinations you want to make, right? So you want to use cobalt, silicon, and iron to make actually molten iron, which you can then cast into plates. What I usually did is that I shipped the ingots and then made them there. However, what I'm going to do this time is actually produce coils. So the easiest way to actually make anything into a plate is to just make it from coils, because the density is 1 to 4, and this recipe can have production in there. So this is the end goal one, and by shipping coils in instead of liquids, you're exchanging a little bit of effort. A downside, for example, is that your shipping just gets slower, because transporting fluids is much faster than anything else, than solids. But that gets better over time. It goes from to really good, and you just need less of it. Like, I think we check the amounts, and you can transport like an extra factor, like 10 times or more, like plates per wagon compared for the same tier liquid to solid. It's only going to get bigger because the next tier is going to have twice as much of each. So the difference will go from 20 times to 40 times. Wait, no, saying that right? No, it'll still say 20 times, but the absolute difference will be much larger, because you go from a base capacity that increases. So I need to design a lot. I'll also be using this. Oh, that's another one, coolant, right? So the amount of machines you need differs quite a lot, right? So I only need 5 now. So this is actually something that we would do, right? So this will be the one that I use for that. Delete you. We go to copper coil. Coil. So see, we can't use the coolant one yet. That's really annoying. I'll still design for it. But for example, it also means I can make copper wire coils there, and they use the same resource. And because it'll be fine. Silver sheets, yeah. So these will come later. That's a bit weird, though. When do you get research then? Sheets. Swords coil. Ugh, really? Freaking hell. I see. You also require just the next tier of things there. All gated behind the burnout queue by pro. It might be worth. So, took a look at this. Not impossible to do. What was holding me back here? So this produces 60 a minute, right? None of these can fit prod? Ugh. So let's say I want to design for 1,000 over 60. Let's say 20. How much do we need? 300 machines. Yikes. First of all, you're wrong. That's really weird. 351 machines. So yeah, so we need 215 for this. How do you produce so much charcoal? To make naphtha? Ugh. But why? Is that really the most efficient naphtha? No, you're like condensate advanced cracking. It's to make charcoal. But it also needs methane. Produces methane and naphtha. But naphtha is also made with methane here. 2,000. What's the one that doesn't require any of that crud? Yeah, so you make naphtha, but not any of the other stuff. See the amount of machines we need. Hundreds. It's not right. Not right. And you? Yeah, so you just required 20. I see why I did that. Because you can be made from carbon, can be made from charcoal. I can just put this in another one. That's actually fine. I could put it in a higher priority so it actually gets consumed. Not even a bad idea. Bit of a shame that I just deleted that, but such is life. Because you're made from natural gas and you're made from omniston. Same goes for you, made from omniston. Yeah, that's fine. 215. So this is something I could actually proper make, as it were. So what I would do then is actually say, hey, we want this from coils, right? What is it not working? Omni-sludge. Oh, is the same issue happening again? No, I think it's just slow. No, what the hell? It's because there's a limit of 2 trains and more than 2 wanted it. That must be why. Yeah. See, more trains want Omni-sludge. I could in theory add another station here, but moi. Right, so... yeah, and tin would be the same, for example, right? And then same for steel coils. So, like, these amounts are much more doable for supplying, which is kind of neat. Plastic bar. So liquid plastic is something we need to go make on mass as well. That'll be fun. Liquid is see the amount is like a 10x. Is like 0.02 of a tanker. So it actually it would be better to ship this, but the speed at which we unload and the amount of machines you need are not really, a significant factor in this. Let's see. And this we would just make locally. Don't know where the nitrogen is even required, but just to do that so we actually don't even show it. So this is a lot of machines, but it's fine. You should... Can you not be made in the smaller ones? You can. There we go. I'll save a bunch. That shouldn't save anything anywhere. Huh. You actually need to make green wire. Interesting. Why do you make sulfur? That is a really weird one. You also just need... You're more than catalytic, too. What the hell? Where does that come from? So, sulfur dioxide gas, this ain't right. I need to talk to the mod of devs about this, maybe. So we're turning tin, silver, lead, and protective chip enclosure into sulfur. What? That is really weird. But that's good, it saves us an input. It's also not even like... It's not even acid. It's a gas. What do we make? Water-cooled overclocked neural computer case. Why does that require sulfur dioxide gas? They must have made a mistake here and meant the acid. Does it have the capacity? No, it actually increases it from 60 to 9. Sorry, 90 to 60, that makes sense. Makes slightly more sense, I think. Still, that's really weird. And then the nitrogen accesses can be used in here, right? Yeah. Can be easily used in here. What in the Lord's name? It's a really weird setup. But yeah, so silicon ingot, for example, would just be on the network. Steam, don't know why you're there, but you can just set up to be made from purified. Then we can set up for purified to be made, normally. Wink. Why is Steam still there? Oh well, no matter. I would really like to do the science, but we should set these up anyway. So I'm a bit unmiffed by the fact that I can't do all the coils yet. Item group name, Angels Casting. Oh, they're all broken. Sort of. So your coil. So let's go from like molten iron, right? So how much do I actually want? Oh yeah, actually should have figured that out before. Let me quickly add you here. So we want like plates. I want to have enough to actually fill like 5 belts, right, all over the base. With rod though, needs like 63. So let's do a full belt of coils. That's extreme overkill, but I don't mind. So we can actually see how to make this, right? Chrome. Why? Is the speed better? No. Why in the Lord's name we could do that? Alright. No. I want this all self-contained. Wow. Well, not too strange. And then you... Yeah, these can't have prod, which makes sense. But this is fine. This is like running my entire base off of this. If I just design this once, I don't ever need to redesign it. And the way... So coolants, I will supply by pipe. I will supply that by tank. I'll need to figure out what's actually the throughput I can use here. But it should be fine. So we'll add like these. So copper is an interesting one, right? It needs only a single thing. So let's actually just add everything we want here. Gold, nickel sheet, that looks interesting. Chrome we don't care about. Chrome will be late game. Nickel. Silicon isn't the thing. Tin sheets. The reason why is that we'll see how they can be recombinated later. Tin, titanium sheet coil. Steel sheet coil. I'll do those at the bottom. Huh. You are ever only made from this. That's a slightly bit annoying. There's no cobalt steel coil? Ooh, oh, yeah. So you make cobalt sheet coil. We don't care about that at all. We ever only care about you. That's a big shame. You're made with just plates? Nitinol is one as well. So these are fine, right? We'll just do these at the end. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Same goes for like bronze, I guess, as well as brass. And then we'll do all the omniluminous stuff. It's only 4. Omnifaram. That's wolfram, but sure. And then we do the wires. So that is a copper wire coil, tin wire coil, which is here, and solder. Solder. Ingredients for the coil. No, we want the making of solder coils. That is everything. 21 in total. Oh boy. Yeah, so aluminum, copper, silicon, and this one requires manganese. Yoik. Yuck. Gold is made from pure gold. Lead is not an alloy, so it should just be lead. Nickel's not an alloy. It's just nickel. Tin can be alloyed. No, it's not. Titanium is the same. So see, these will unlock later. Chrome is not something I ever want to dip my fingers in, so we'll use aluminum, tin, and U. Steel can be alloyed. Tungsten powder. So the amount is the same, time's the same. I never understand how those are even a thing. So we'll do this times 4. This keeps the amounts actually the same. And they're frustrating because they can't actually be... they can't be sped up. So, oh yeah, so I need to actually make sure to add those in. Because that is what we will use. Only one? That's better. So everywhere that'll work. So there we go. So that's a bit better, but still, it's like 3 of the high. Well, it's like 2 of the high tier belts. Same goes for nitinol. Times 4. I said sludge again. It's because it's complaining about only being able to do 1, but oh well. Nitinol is nickel and titanium. Fairly endgame stuff. Bronze is not something I need that much of. The same would actually go for nitinol too. So I'm going to downgrade these to a single belt. Same goes for Invar. Cobalt, I will keep that at that level. Copper, tin, zinc. Copper, lead, zinc. Those amounts are fairly low, which is good. All right, now we come to the interesting thing. So you, same. You will... Like, is the amount we need here high? It's a belt. So that is complete overkill. I am going to give you an even lower amount. Because you will never actively be consumed, right? It'll be... Yeah, basically that. It'll never actively be consumed. It'll ever only be consumed to make machines, which is mall. Mall. You know what I mean. It's not going to be very important. Your tungsten powder mixture. Tungsten ore. Don't want you to be from the ore, which means I'll keep the powder as an actual ingredient. So you... just a big belt. I don't think I'll ever need anything more than that, so that's just a bit of copper. Tin and more copper. And then we go to solder. Solder can be made in a very efficient way with copper, silver, and tin. So you... zinc? Yeah, the amounts we need are a lot lower. And yeah. Okay. This is all we would need here. You can see there's a lot of coolant need, but it'll give me an idea of what's like the upper limit of consumption I could get for coolants. Well, this is going to be a fairly uninteresting end to the stream. I'm going to be deciding a little bit more, and then I'm going to call it. Sorry for people who expected more intense factory building, but it all needs to be done. So these ingots, they are made generally fairly directly. What I will need to do is design one that makes roughly the correct amount there. As you can see, there's a lot of ways to make it. Steel will be combined with iron because there's no good way to make iron. So what I can actually do is in the same block add in iron as well, iron ingots. And shouldn't I be able to set output of this? No, I can just set steel ingot. Right, let me do that now. Iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot. So let's see, right? What would we want here for iron ingots? We need like 100. Ironically, we actually don't need that much iron, but it'll all go into the iron steel ingots because we need 200 steel. If I go here and I say I want 300 steel, that's 1,200 of this, right? Oh, I know ways to actually get around this, I think. That's weird. Do I need to add steel first? Put in like 100. And then add in... Yeah, now I can actually set these amounts. So I want 300 steel and 100 of you. I can click here and get that. And then... Oh crap, because you were added to this block. And now we do steel ingot. Steel... Steel ingots. Should be in here. Silicon ingot, steel ingot. So what if I... Why are you not getting the fuel set? Yeah, that does set the fuel, correct. Because it'll like require another 1100. What I can do, I can just set this manually to be like 1300, and now it'll work fine. But you can see the amount of like everything we're going to need is going to be insane. Just like 44 making this. So these will be combined, but that's fine. Like this, we're going to need tons of this stuff. However, this actually can be... Can I actually do carbon... Can I make you from carbon dioxide? I can. No, monoxide. Charcoal pellets. I know I can do the reverse. Yeah, you know, you need... It doesn't work that way. Maybe I get lucky. Oh, yeah, you're the manganese one. Never mind. That'll never work. That's not the one you want to be using. You want to be using the tier 3 one. So use a charcoal, but the reason why is the hydroxide you can't really use that well. Oh, come on. Really? I can't set this? Oh. Or I need to go in here, set this to the amount I want. Whoa. That's frustrating. So first we add iron, set this to 1300. Then we add steel and set it to 300. There we go. Yeah, now it actually gets the amounts right. Don't know why, that's a bit weird. Oh yeah, now it's all combined into a blob, which is actually ideal. Because what I want to do is... Oh, that's a lot we need. So this will go from the... Holy hell. That's steel for you. And even to make this amount of limestone, that'll be insane. 81. Okay, this might be a bit excessive. This might be a little bit excessive. Good grief. I mean, yeah. I'll need to think about this. So what's actually all this steel consumed for, right? Yeah, to make steel coils, to make cobalt steel plates. And it's not actually used for iron. Iron uses cobalt and iron, of course. I think we can probably... I would love to have this, but like needing 15 belts of iron ore. Okay, so realistically, right? I should actually check this against like an end game solution. Because I think we can probably safely have all of these and still be fine. Because this is 4. This like gets like 300 plates a second. That is a lot. Like you need 571. Steel. You need like 5 steel coils a second, right? We're making 75. And this would be for 600 science a minute. So let's say we go to like the amount we had originally, right? So like 20. It's over 1,000 science a minute. That is with without prod yet. So prod in the actual research is much better. I actually checked that by grabbing like space science. Interesting. Space science back, right? So this is the one we use, and we would use 2 in U, which means we need 4. So if we want to do 1,000 space science a minute, it's like 16.67. Wait, really? No, but this is space science research, not the actual space science packs. Yeah, this is a research. Because 4 a second is a bit, you know. Crud. I actually got a research for I had a research for this. It'll get increased by like 20%, right? 30% or so. So it'll only need like 15, maybe 10. Like this should already be, like 15 should be enough to get 1,000 signs a minute. Which on its own is only like 6.85 coils. So this is excessive, the amount I have. So I can probably divide all of these by 2. Still makes this a lot with 400 machines, but it's more doable to divide this by 2, right? Can I adjust these numbers still? Yeah. So I would put this to 150 and this to like sell to 100, right? So what? Oh, huh. Yeah. Come on. No, don't do that. Don't do that again. Okay, now I can set it to... Now it's set correctly. Good. So 400 machines is a lot more doable. Still a lot of ore, but this can be done with the ultimate belt. Right? Within 3 ultimate belts. And this is a lot more reasonable. Sure, 44 of these, but I'll handle it. Okay, so this we would have to extend. The only thing I think I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to do these all divide by 2. Will I keep these the same? Put you to 75 as well. I'll keep these at 75 a minimum. Because these amounts are all fine. So you will also be divided over 2. Maybe even more. Yeah, 150. It's a lot more reasonable. Your go to 50. I could even reduce this more, but I'm fine with this. So now the last thing I want to do today is coolant. 4,000 coolant. So ceramic filter, truck. I cannot do this that way. Okay, so 4,000, right? What? Why can I not sit in the mount? It's not it's a liquid. It's not a solid. Factory. 1 is 90, 10 is 900. 40 is 3600. I want 4,000. 45? Sure, 45. Your charcoal. Yuck. Don't want that. It'll be way faster as well with ceramic filters. Yeah. Really weird. Yeah, it actually errors out. And the element was invalid. So we do by factory and we do 25, 40, 42, 45, 45. You, easily done by cleaning. Need a little bit of purified water. And you're the water. So now we need you. This is all cyclical. I'll actually do you in another one. And I would like to do in another one as well. So, these are 3 steps. God, what's the way that it worked again? So you reduce it to the one we want. You're by inputs. What? Does this not connect up? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't want to work here either. Coolant under 50. What if I do it in the block itself? It should work. Good, it does work. And 3. There we go. So... And you are made from... Yeah, you produce used coolant. So how much used coolant do you produce? 4,000. We need a little more. Let me actually do that in here then. It's really weird. It doesn't actually tell you that it wants to make that 4,000 or so. So in theory, I could do this by ingredient input? No. Alright, can be by factory. Oh, it's not going to work. I really dislike that. You know why? Because it won't exactly match up, so you get this really awkward awkward recipe combination here. But it did actually look all right. So in theory, what I could actually... okay, I have an idea, maybe. Then create by inputs. Should it not, like, connect... Yeah, use coolant. Below 50. Wait, why is it below 50? It should be above 3. Should be this one, but it takes this one. Oh my god. Okay. Don't do factory 45. Doesn't actually see that these match up. But this is roughly the amount I need, right? Yeah. It's fine. This is the way that it works. Clean it. You need a ton of water, but that is fine. It all gets done back. You can't actually make this out of steam, I think. It's a little bit weird. I wish you could. But ironically, you would need more condensing towers for that. Huh, can put it back into you. No matter. I need to go. Okay, that's going to be it. This is something else we need to make. It's not that many. It's only 137. It should be fine. You actually, unfortunately, need more coolant than you get out. So to actually make this amount, we need 4,000. So the way this actually will work is we're actually going to have like 40. I need to actually balance it for the input amount, which is 4,000. So 4,000, 4,000, 45. 35 for almost perfect, right? And then we're going to need more. So we're actually going to be making coolant ourselves to fill up the rest. And that'll be this recipe. So this will need to fill this up. So 2, 5, 10, I think. Or does it just reduce the total amount? No, these need to be added. Oh, come on. Okay, so this is like 11. Like 12? 800. It's like 975, right? And the actual amount is like 938. 9, yeah, good enough, right? So you need a bit of water, you need base mineral oil. Okay, what? I'm really annoyed this doesn't match up, but I think these temperatures have always been broken. All right, thank you for watching. I have to go eat dinner. I'll be back in about 2 hours with a U4 multiplayer. See you then.